Another Madden video. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. We back here with the Green Bay Packers versus Chicago Bears. Everybody know this is a game to be played. This is second game, first game of the season. We played against first matchup we played against Green Bay. We lost against them. We want redemption. We lost 2 straight games coming into this game, man. 2 straight motherfucking games coming in here. Our playoff hopes and dreams are depending on how we play here. I don't know if Andy Dalton playing today. I don't know. I don't know who's starting today. I honestly don't know. Nobody on offense is injured. Nobody on defense is injured either. So, take a look at the playoff picture. Green Bay's just sitting outside the playoff picture. No, they are in the wild card game. They are looking to be in the wild card game. If we lose to Green Bay, they can just say goodbye to the playoff hopes and dreams. I don't get how the Chiefs got a good record. I don't get that. I really don't understand that. Like, for real. How do the Chiefs keep getting the best record? Chiefs are not even that good, but yet they have the best record. But that's alright. We cooling with it right now. We cooling with it. Let's upgrade these players. Okay. Eddie Jackson. These players, some of them are having good season, and then some of them are just having. Key thing is we need a better kicker, quarterback. I might sign a quarter. I might when free agent come around, I might just go around just looking for a quarterback. We've already played this game. We're gonna go over some stuff with the Green Bay Packers because last time I underestimated them. We're number 1 in offense, bro. How are we number 1 in offense when we are literally we don't even average that many points offensively. 30 points a game. Packers average 29.8 points a game. So this can be probably a decent game. High scoring. If I be honest, this whole game could probably be as high as probably be very high scoring. Let's go to the Packers. See how Aaron Rodgers has been doing this year. 7 picks, 31 touchdowns, 3,303 passing yards. So it looks like they've been ball hogs. First we got Thomas the Bossy Adams. That boy is the one that has had tons and tons and tons of touchdowns against us when we played them. All you got to do is just remember, Packers are a very high-scoring team. As long as Aaron Rodgers plays, they should win. But our goal is to slow Aaron Rodgers down. That's what we need to do. Slow Aaron Rodgers down. Change and slow Devontae Adams down too. Defensively, there's really nobody good on their defense. As a team, they only have 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 total interceptions as a Savage. I recognize Darnell Savage's name. Yeah, he played with Green Bay. I recognize the name. Yeah, I recognize the name. See, Green Bay is on a skid of lately. Last time they played us, 44-23 was the finale in that game. 44-23. That was insane. 44-23. We're going to make sure we score more than that today. We're going to make sure we score more than that today. Because however you perform as a team is how you're going to perform I want us to play. I want everybody to play like their job is on the line. I want everybody to play like if they don't win, they fired or some stuff like that. That's how I want everybody to play. We'll see if we can get this job done today. But what about the kicking unit? Is the kicking unit good? Mason Cosby is alright. I guess he's decent. J.K. Scott is a good punter. Even though this is his first year actually playing, it looks like it. And against the Bears, in the first game of the season that we played against each other, they only punted once.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability.
Aaron Rodgers has a Hall of Fame of a career. No doubt about it. 321, 320. Like, look at this. On this losing streak, he has found 2, 3, 4 picks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 touchdowns, 4 picks. In the first couple games against us, he threw 1 pick. We need to slow him down, stop him from doing too much. He's won 3 MVPs. He's a Super Bowl champion. If we could get him on the team, bro, like we'd be just covered just perfectly. Even though I would limit his snaps with the snaps. I don't know who's going to. I don't know how the season's going to look next year. I don't know none of that. I might do 3 games today because I kind of want to get done with the season, honestly. I'll let Justin Fields start today. I feel like being nice, so let me let him start. If we lose this game, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm just gonna sim the rest of the season because I'm not about to, film us losing and stuff over and over and over again, like, because that's like a waste of my time. Just sit there and we lose and we lose and we lose and we lose. Vikings, I'm going to film. The reason why is because that's a division game. I'm gonna film the Vikings. I don't know what else games I'm gonna film. This game I'm gonna film. Maybe a couple other games. I don't. If we make it to the playoffs, then yeah, we're gonna film the playoffs.
Tonight, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. We get our first look now at Aaron Rodgers in his 17th season now with the Green Bay Packers, and of course coming off a great 2020 where he took home the MVP trophy.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. On first down, Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And Charles, for this defense, they're a confident bunch. Some may say maybe too confident at times. How do you think that they approach a game like this when they're taking on a team that's lost 4 straight?
Well, if they're anything like their head coach, they're relying on that confidence. You and I both were sort of surprised at his weekly press conference when he was asked about this being a trap game. He was almost boasting that he didn't see anything to worry about. That surprised both of us in a big way because we know that can be a dangerous tactic, because I can guarantee you the guys on the other side, they heard that, and they're looking for anything to galvanize them.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The Bears offense making their way out now for their first drive with Justin Fields, the rookie from Ohio State, at quarterback.
And just a few years after the Bears made a big move at quarterback, taking Mitchell Trubisky, they did it again this year, moving from number 20 to number 11 in the draft to select Justin Fields out of Ohio State. This offense was just 26 in total yardage last year, so they needed some production. Justin Fields, 63 touchdown passes his last 2 years at Ohio State. They're expecting him to be their guy for the future.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. here with Ingram. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Now Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Graham. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and then hold down their production. But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Coach will just be relieved though if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the Packers who won that game on the road, so they'll be trying to win the season series here at home. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get a 2nd one.
On 2nd down, Ingram again. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a 1st down. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll make it 6-0 here in the 1st. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Rodgers now on 1st down. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
See what we do as an offense and defense when we work together.
Obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. 3rd field goal in the first half. Not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
That is caught at the 7. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Fields to the veteran Robinson for the Chicago 1st. Back to throw. Fields to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the run.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Damian Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Bears push further out in front.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. That's complete, right around the 8. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense tried to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and score. Not so fast, not in this case.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now it's Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So that's 3 field goals for him now, but heck, he's not even halfway to his career best of 7.
Seems like the 7 field goal games are the kind of games I always get assigned to in my other job. Let's hope for this offense's sake they can start cashing in on a few of these drives.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Here comes the Bears defense now back onto the field. And they have forced now 4 turnovers, Mr. Davis. How have they been so effective? About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. The touchdown, Packers! Devontae Adams. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed. They did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal. And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you? No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. 3rd down here. A shotgun snap, Fields. Buying time to his left.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. They'll run on first down. Ingram, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Fields now to throw. Flush to his right. And oh, a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete. On 2nd down, it's Ingram. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body boys guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. It's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell that.
And he loses the football a second time. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
You know I love football. You know I love the game.
I hope so.
But nighttime in December, you know I'm wearing multiple coats. So I just wonder about the guys on the field with all the great gear that they have. Do they have enough on, or do they have too much on? Because sometimes that can affect you trying to carry the ball.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Fields. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. If they got you the football, gave you a great opportunity, you got to cash in and get some points.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Eluding the pressure right. There he goes inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Now a handoff to Ingram. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Fields. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Fields. Over the middle, it's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Got his man, and Williams with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. That's out to the flat for Ingram. They'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Call it an 8-yard pickup, but it'll be 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Rodgers now on 1st down. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now Rodgers. It's caught by Funchess. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Jones. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Dillon. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Fields. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. That one good for 12 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Got to have this one. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
46 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And he's got this down almost to 20 before he's dropped. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Shut him down! Shut him down! Let's do this!
The kick by Crosby is good, and that'll move it back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it at least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Fields. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Back to throw. Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And a 20th carry now for Ingram. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Zadarius Smith, second-team All-Pro last year, in on the tackle. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Packers ready to take over offensively. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's Desmond Trufant. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Rodgers now to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Here's Rodgers to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
We can eliminate the Green Bay Packers with
as we
this
welcome
win
you back.
and our next
They've
win.
got a 1st and
Once
10
Green
as
Bay
they
Packers
search
lose
for
the
a late
next game, we can
score.
eliminate them.
Now a throw here to his running back. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. That catch good for only a couple. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions?
But now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not rim it in. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And that one almost intercepted. Boy, he's got 2 already, nearly a 3rd, but not to be, and it's 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Fields eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Flushed out right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Pass complete, Tunyon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
He finds Funchess. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to hook up with his big time and complete.
Oh, my God.
And he's across for the touchdown,
Oh,
and it's
Lord.
likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. So now Roger.
Oh, we lost.
Lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they can't convert. It's incomplete. But they still have the lead here in the final moments of this game.
Well, I think it's easy to figure out why they went for 2 there, right? You want to make sure you're guarding against a field goal beating you.
Yeah, but with this little time on the clock, they just need to worry about protecting on the kickoff.
That's the big one. And with the kickoff coming up, I wouldn't squib it. I would kick it deep, but not so deep that the return guy can get it. I want to make someone else handle the football. Yeah, put some height on it and take some time down.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it.
We lost.
Think back to 2015.
Bro, we steady
These are
keep
once in the playoffs,
losing.
so
Come
stranger things have
on,
happened. It'd be
man.
interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they
We
put on the
gave
field to
up
try
a
and
lead,
knock that
bro.
ball away.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some
Gave
type
up
of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't
We
get it done. However, we were
suck.
treated to really a spectacular affair.
So goddamn bad, bro. Like, we just made the, we just caused a mistake. Now we gotta win these last games, bro. We gotta win these last games to win, to go to the playoffs, man. I don't even think we're in playoffs after this loss, bro. Are we even in the playoffs after that loss? Are we? I don't even know. Not gonna cap with y'all. I'm planning on sim in the next couple games. Not gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap with y'all. 2 people got injured. Who got injured? Anthony Miller, Zach Ertz, and Danny Amendola. Yeah, I'm gonna sim the next couple games. We lost. We suck. This is very, what you want to call it, frustrating. Eight and 5, bro. 8 and 5, bro. Oh my god. Are we even in the playoffs anymore, bro? Are we even in the picture yet? Are we even in the picture? No, we are not. We are not in the playoff picture no more. Oh my god. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to sim while I'm here. Cause no point in me sitting here doing this. Let me sim. We lose again, I bet. We actually won. Wow. They can play better when we... That's sad. We lost again, buddy. I'm just simulating because there ain't no point in me playing if we just gonna keep losing. Like, I'm being serious. Ain't no point in me playing if we just gonna lose. So I'll just wait until next season, you feel me? I'm gonna film off season, that I'm gonna do for sure. Week 17. And yes, I did skip a lot. 8 and 8, we are probably eliminated from the playoffs now. I think we are. I think we are. Yeah, I think we are eliminated from the playoffs. Any playoff chances? We are. If we win this week, we should be in the playoffs. We should be, as long as everybody else loses. It's time to make some very easy decisions if we lose this game. And did we lose? And we lost. We are not in the playoffs this year. Ugh.